Good evening. This is David Lynn, and it's about 7 p.m. This is Coffee Talk number 157 live stream, um, Wednesday, the 21st of February 2024. And welcome to those of you who are here. Looks like Uncle Al came in first. He's first in my book most of the time. Joseph Moore, another good man. Thank you for coming in, Joseph. I just got through with the premiere of my goodie box for Pastor Justin Green, another friend of mine who is in Ohio. Uncle Al is in California. And Joseph Moore is, golly geez, I haven't got your location down yet. I guess, are you in Ohio or are you in Louisiana? Holly Ivans, thank you for coming in, Holly Ivans. In the Bud Files. I had 13 people in my premiere, and for those of you who are interested in participating in my 1600 subscriber giveaway whenever it comes around, please leave a like and a supportive comment on each of the last 5 videos that I release prior to hitting that 1600. So as an example, if you were at my if you're at one of my premieres and I'm not making notes and you leave comments and everything, you were there, but you don't come back after the premiere rolls over and leave a comment, there won't be any comments for you. Yes, I'll get your watch time, I'll get your like if you left me a like, but I'll have no idea you were there. You've got to come back after the premiere concludes and then leave a like, and it'll show up and it'll be in the comments. I don't get any of the comments that are made during the actual live stream. Just for reference, guys. 6 in the house. Black Widow, thank you for coming in. So, it's been a day. My day usually starts about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm at work by 7. School starts at 8:30. School normally gets out at 3:45. I get out of there maybe about 4:15, 4:30. Today we had a staff meeting, faculty meeting. So I didn't get out of there till maybe 5-ish. Please, please, please. Bus stop, please, please. Nobody wants to hear about the poop on the bus. I've had a couple of people comment about those comments too, so please. Holly Ivans, how's it going, Holly? Oh, we're looking at maybe 5 in the house right now. I'm closing down 2 storage units and moving to a cheaper facility, and I'm going through every box. I'm tired. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I was renting 3 storage units, and I decided to build storage units in my backyard. I've got a huge yard. It's about 3/4 of an acre, and I'm on a corner lot, and I decided to build in the backyard. So I built 3 storage units. One of them is basically for all my lawn stuff and my riding mower and my mowers, things, tools and such. I've got another one that has a lot of my stuff for gardening and, to feed the chickens and various things. And then I've got a third one that's full of other camping gear and kayaks and various things that we use for camping. I can't get a vehicle in my garage. I got a 2-car garage. I can't get a vehicle in my garage. I've got my attic decked, and I got so much stuff up in the attic. It's not funny. I really need to cut back on what all I have. I mean, I need to clear out and get rid of a lot of stuff. So I feel your pain, Black Widow. But I no longer have those 3 storage units. I'm no longer renting those 3 storage units. I paid rent for years and years and years, and I wound up cleaning it out, and I got rid of a lot of that stuff. Cargo containers. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, good idea to have a yard sale. So, I have been posting items on my community wall. I'm going to be doing a couple more posts, maybe this evening. The price of white rice and pinto beans is going up. It's doubled from what it was 6 months or so ago. And because of the circumstances and the war over in Ukraine and such, we've got shortages. Ukraine is not able to export stuff to India. So as an example, like something like 75% of the world's exported rice comes out of India and goes all over the place. Well, India said they were not going to export rice because of the circumstances and them not be able to buy what they get over in India. I mean, over in Ukraine. So that really is raising the price of certain commodities, including rice. So I'll be doing some posts and showing current prices on that. I want to show y'all something I just got in. I ordered it, and I posted this on my community wall. If I'm not mistaken, I think I paid about $34 for it. That's ship, tax, title, and license. Just got it in. This is a 30-ounce pot. Comes with a nice bag. I just got it in this afternoon, so I hadn't even had it out. I did cut the top, the tape, so I could get, that's how it came. That was the packaging it came in. It's a Solo Stove brand. And this is how it came. This is the box it came in. It came from Amazon, but did not come in a different box. So this is stainless steel. It's got a top. And it's got ounces, and it's got the metric liters. I don't know if you can see that. Ounces and liters, 30 ounces. So if you wanted to do stew, or you wanted to heat something, you put water in it, boil water. It's got a top. And this will go into my collection of stuff that, and I will use it, and I'll demonstrate the use of it. I paid $34. Shows the measurements on the outside. 30 ounces. So I could boil water, and let's say I wanted to reconstitute a packet of food. I could do that, and then I still have enough water left over to drink coffee or hot tea, and it's small enough it could go into a pack. $34. Stainless. Solo stove. I'm sorry, it's been a day. 7 in the house and 5 likes. If you have not left a like, please leave a like to support the channel. It will be appreciated. So I have Justin Green's box ready. I had forgot it, and then today I did not bring it because the post office closes at 5, and I wasn't going to be out before 5. So I'll take it and I'll mail it tomorrow, and then I will send him a text message with the tracking numbers and let him know when he's supposed to get it. Walter Davis, thank you for coming in, Walter Davis. And Mr. Whistle, thank you for coming in. Please leave a like to support the channel, guys. And I will tell you, I have people come in that are subscribed to me, and every once in a while they'll show up and they'll leave a comment, you know. And I'll do the same thing with them. They're not one of the ones that I watch every day. And sometimes they get jealous, you know, or they'll say, hey, why don't you send me something like that? The people that I send stuff to are people that are there for me 24/7. They pretty much watch everything that I premiere. I don't do that many videos. They comment on my live streams. They come into my live streams and give me watch time. They do the same thing for my videos. I'll get comments on my shorts, you know, from them. I'll get some comments on my community wall posts. And, you know, and they're there constantly. I mean, they're there for me. And I've got a certain number of channels that do that. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm working my way through those channels. You know, I've done 7 or 8 of them since Christmas. And I'm working my way through it. It's like, well, it's going slow. Well, it is going slow. But I'm doing it in my spare time. When I have time, when I have the energy, I work in a box, I work on a video. I do it usually as a premiere. I'll usually throw in some other stuff. Got a couple of more ideas for shorter videos I'm going to do, and I'll probably include those on the next one I do. And the next box that I'm going to do, and I don't think he's here right now. He did appear. He was in the he was at the premiere video. I'm looking who was in the premiere video. I wrote down names. I had 13 people at the premiere video. Not all of them are in here right now. A couple of people who are in here right now were not at the premiere video. But the next person that will be getting a box. Yeah, working gets in the way of YouTube. When I was not working, I was putting 8 or 10 hours a day on my YouTube channel. I was getting a lot more views. I was getting a lot more likes. I was getting a lot more comments. You know, I was really blowing and going. But it's really slowed down on me because I can't put that kind of time in. I'm lucky if I can put an hour and a half a day into it, and that's including a 1 hour, sometimes a little over an hour live stream. Idaho Garden Girl, thank you for coming in. So the next person, the next couple of people that are going to be getting gift boxes from me that I've got planned out. Good night, Uncle Al. Thanks for coming. Hey, take care, bus stop. Appreciate you. I'll come by and leave you some comments. Um, so, KP Heathen will be getting the next box that I'll work on. And after that, it'll be SD Mountain Man. And I've sent SD stuff before. He sent me stuff before. And both of the channels are very supportive. SD is in South Dakota. Scott's in South Dakota. KP Heathen is in Louisiana. And they'll be the next two people getting stuff from me. Thank you, Uncle Al. Appreciate you. Uncle Al is a long-time supporter. I've supported him for years. He's supported me for years. We have each been unsubscribed, probably by the algorithm. Um, I'm not watching everything he has done consistently recently since I've been working. I watch a lot of what he does, and I always leave a like and supportive comment. I'm trying to right now watch everything he's putting out. I'm trying to, but I'd be lying if I told you I am. But when I watch his videos, I watch the entire video. I watch it beginning to end. Sometimes I'll make multiple comments, you know. And he's been a good mentor to me. That's why he refers to me as his Padawan, you know. And I'll jokingly refer to him as, Master Sato or whatever. But we're both old school. We're about the same age. He's got maybe a year on me. He was class of 79, I'm class of 80. Our beliefs, we grew up with the same levels of technology, before the internet and all that, when you read a lot more. We have old school values. Respect your elders. He took care of his mother, lived with him and everything. My mother lived with me until she was past 80. And before I put her in a retirement home, because I really just could not, with work and marriage and everything, I couldn't keep, But you have to have home training. You have to have good values, and I really appreciate the support of people who have that similar training. Wayne, the ungrateful peasant, thank you for coming in. I've had a couple of people tell me that they see a warning coming into my videos that there may be misinformation, or maybe because I talk about stuff that they don't like, or I say things that YouTube doesn't like me to say. All right, bus stop. Everybody knows what you think of riding the bus and how it smells. You don't need to keep beating a dead horse about that. Belinda's Country Living, thank you for coming in, Belinda. Thank you for coming in. Little Lone Prepper, thank you for coming in. I try to support those who support me. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. Becoming dangerous. So for those of you who just came in, I had ordered a new pot. This is a solo stove pot. This is the box it came in. It didn't come in with an external box. It came in it was wrapped up. It says Solo stove. And this is what it looks like. And I got a pot. This is stainless steel. This is a 30 ounce. It's got a lid. It's got measurements on the outside and on the inside. US and metric. 30 ounces. I can heat water. It's got a little dimple here, so I can have the top on it and it'll let out steam to boil my water. I can use it on one of my little stoves, and I can boil water so that I have enough to make coffee or tea, as well as reconstitute my food, or if I want to put soup in it, chili, you know, I can do lots of different stuff. Oatmeal, you know, cream of wheat, whatever you want to do. Cost me $34, tax, title, and license. Amazon. I'm starting to say Walmart. I do get stuff from Walmart, but that's not from Walmart. So, you know, talking about prepping, right now, there's a lot of disruptions. They've had issues with containers getting here, stuff coming from overseas. There's issues with trucking right now. If you look on the news, there are a lot of people who are very upset about what's going on in New York. And right now there is a trucker, you know, basically the truckers are upset. So they are not wanting to deliver to New York. A lot of them are not wanting to deliver to New York. And seeing how about 85% of the stuff that goes around is transported on 18-wheelers, trucks. If just 10, 15%, 20% of them say I'm not going to take loads into New York. And they're saying like the whole state, not just New York City, they're saying the whole state. And they're also including New Jersey, and I think, you know, the different, like, I think they were talking about Philadelphia, you know, Pennsylvania, places where you've got the blue, you know, blue cities and the blue people in charge, you know, the woke liberals and the, you know, the progressives. So there's a lot of people who are upset about that. Steve and Tina Jewell, thank you for coming in. Steve and Bus Stop, stop with the constant comments about poop. Stop, please stop that. I've had people complaining to me. Thank you for coming in, Steve and Tina Jewell. I've had 13 come in, 10 likes, 10 in the house. New York City will still get deliveries, but not old seasoned drivers. Newbies will be a disaster in New York City. Car accidents, hitting light poles. I'm told that they're already starting to charge more. So they're saying that loads are going up in price. So I'm sure they'll get their supplies, but if the loads cost more, that means the prices to consumers of dairy products and box store stuff, groceries and all will be going up. It's already extremely high, but it'll be going up even higher because of that. So, you know, there's a lot going on. And I'm drinking lemonade, great value. Right now it's 10 packets, sachets, whatever you want to call it, for $2.25. Drinking a bottled water and a packet of lemonade. Probably 40 cents worth. Used to be you'd get a 10 pack and it was like 10 cents a packet. It was like $1 for 10. Now it's $2.25. Keeps going up. Everything keeps going up. Everything's going up. One of the things I will tell you, yeah, well, Chicago needs to be next. One of the things I will tell you is that when you affect the price of energy, everything in the chain goes up. Under the previous administration, whether you liked the Orange Man or not, we were energy independent. The price of oil, the price of gas, natural gas, everything was a lot less. We were exporting. We were a net exporter. And as soon as the current administration came in, they wanted to stop drilling, and they wanted to try to, interfere with, natural gas, and they wanted to, or liquid gas. They wanted to stop construction on pipelines that were committed to being built. They did a lot of things, and and that has an effect. So, as an example, when you stop people from doing stuff here, then the equipment goes elsewhere. So a lot of the rigs and such that they weren't using, they wound up being contracted elsewhere. And even if you have a change in administrations, come November, and you have a change, January, you have a change in administrations, a lot of the stuff that, because of the way it was done, it will take time to get it back online and working over here. I mean, it is what it is. Actions have consequences. Melinda Elliott, thank you for coming in, Melinda. I did a premiere, and thank you for your thumbs up. Please leave a like to support the channel if you have not done so. It will be greatly appreciated. I'm about midway through my live stream right now, about right at 30 minutes in. I'm trying to do about an hour. So as I was saying, I have posted on my community wall a new solo pot that I purchased, $34, tax, title, and license delivered. It is a 30-ounce pot, stainless steel. It's got measurements, US and metric. You can use it to do all sorts of good stuff. And you can boil enough water in it that you can reconstitute freeze-dried meal, but you can also still make hot coffee or a hot tea. It'll be enough water to do both. And you want a 16-ounce chili, or lots of stuff you can. $34. It has a solo serve, comes in a little packet. Got it on Amazon. It's on my community wall. Came in a box. Here's the box it came in. That was the packaging it came in. Yes, please watch the replay and leave a nice comment. People say, what can they do for me? I don't ask anybody to send me anything. I don't ask when I get monetized, which I got my 4,000 hours. I have 1,500 subscribers. I have over 4,000 hours. I just need to do the paperwork hopefully this weekend. I got to do the two-step, and the other tells me to I need to do it. They've even sent me a couple of emails about it, and I'll try to do that this weekend. And then once I get monetized, I'm not asking for what they call super chats or whatever, where they send you money. You want to do something nice for me, basically give me watch time. Uh, Give me views, give me likes, nice comments, give me watch time. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. It does not cost you anything to hold the door open for somebody. Older people, ladies, hold the door open for them. Uh, Say nice things to people. Greet people. Smile at them. When you see a responder, thank them. Thank them for their service. Military people, veterans, thank them for their service. Make them feel good. You know, show them that you respect them. Respect the flag. Um, they do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States. They do the Pledge of Allegiance to the Texas flag. I got kids that don't even want to stand up, for the pledge. They do a moment of silence. And, they want to talk, or they don't even want to, they don't even stand for a moment of silence. They lack home training. And the world is very dangerous. Watch your children. Know where they are at all times. That's right. That's right. They've been arresting people up in Kansas. They had that shooting at the parade after the Super Bowl. They had a shooting incident, I think, at the Super Bowl. There was an incident, I think, either before or after the Super Bowl, if I recall correctly, something like 10 people got shot. And then they had that parade incident where 20 some odd people got shot, a lady got killed. And they arrested a couple of teenagers. They arrested some adults now. They're charging everybody with second-degree murder. I think they're going to try to certify the teenagers as adults. And they're still looking for a couple of more people. Started out as some sort of, gang-related confrontation. Somebody looked at somebody the wrong way and said something other, and somebody said something other, and somebody pulled a gun, and everybody started shooting at each other, and they couldn't hit worth a damn. I think a couple of the people who were shooting also got shot. So they did shoot each other, but they shot a bunch of other people, Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Two thugs having a fight, not a mass shooting. Well, it was not intended as a mass shooting, but something like one person died and something like 20 other people got shot. So that was a mass shooting to me. Yeah. Not teenagers. Well, they arrested two teenagers that were involved. Those were that originally they arrested two teenagers, and then they've also arrested a couple of more people that they identified that were shooting. And they gave their names. They haven't shown pictures of any of them. Whenever they don't show pictures, that's a big red flag to me. Because if they were white guys, they'd be showing pictures. KP Heathen, thanks for coming in. So, 11 in the house, 11 likes. If you haven't left a like, please would like to support the channel. And my premiere this evening was Pastor Justin Green's box. And hopefully I'll get it in the mail tomorrow. I had a staff meeting this afternoon, faculty meeting, so I didn't get out till after 5 and I couldn't mail it today, but I'll try to get it mailed tomorrow. And then I'll text him the tracking number and let him know when he should be expecting it. Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm thinking probably Monday. He'll probably, if I get it mailed tomorrow, which is Thursday, he'll probably get it Monday. It's going to Ohio. Um, so KP, I think I've told you before, and I got you to send me your address. You'll be the next box that I will prep up and get going with. I've got to actually buy a box to put it in. I have the items to put in the box. I just don't have the box amount of box. I need to go over to Walmart and get some more little boxes. I pay a little over $1 a piece for those boxes, so I need to buy several more boxes. After yours, Heathen, it'll be Scott, the SD Mountain Man from South Dakota. But for those of you who just came in, I did an unboxing. I had a item that I bought online from Amazon. It's a solo stove pot, and it's a nice one. It's a nice one. 30 ounce stainless steel. It's got US and metric measurements on it. I can boil water, and I can do it. I want to reconstitute. Let's say I want to reconstitute some freeze-dried food. I want to boil some water for coffee. You can do all that with 30 ounces. Maybe I want to heat some chili, some oatmeal, stew. You know, you can do a lot with 30 ounces. Stainless steel, good stuff. I paid $34 for it. Text, title, and license delivered. I got it posted on my community wall. If you want to go look at it, good stuff. Don't worry about it, Uncle Al. I'm not worried about it. I am interested in this hot sauce that you said with that hot sauce. That's a good one. You know, let me know what it is, and I'll go buy my own, and that way I'll have it. But don't feel like you need to send me something else. Uncle Al sent me a nice fishing vest, which you can use for all sorts of stuff. I've got it sitting right here. Oops. Zippered. Very nice vest. Lots of pockets. It's got behind, really nice one. My only concern about this vest, and I mean, nice fishing vest. I have no problems using it for fishing. The only concern about it that I have, whoops, something fell over. This is Pastor Green's box all ready to go. I just gotta mail it tomorrow. The concern I have is I like to be the gray man, so I like darker colors, like a shade of blue or a gray, something other that sticks out like a sore thumb. Plus, you know, I mean, that's my only concern about that vest. I would not wear it just as a vest because it sticks out so much. But for fishing, that would be just fine. I would not want to be wearing it around town, and you know, and you could put lots of preps in it. You know, I've actually got a gray fishing vest that's sort of like that one, that is full of fishing stuff. I may trade that stuff out and put it in that one, and then that way I can wear the gray one. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And I'm sorry, ever so often something happens and somebody wants to send something other to somebody and it gets damaged or it gets lost or it gets delivered to the wrong place. You never know. It might even be porch pirates, you know, stealing something. Dye it. Yeah, I guess I could dye it. Or I could get my wife to dye it. Now that's a thought. Didn't think of that one. See, Wayne's a lot younger man. He's a lot brighter, you know. His mind's working a lot faster than mine. That's a good idea, dye it. Hadn't thought about that. Thank you for that one, Wayne. So it is important, I guess what you say, muy importante. It is important that you don't wait till things are really out of hand to try to get items that you need. You know, don't wait till there's a run on the stores and then go out and try to buy things that you need when they're out of it. Or you got to fight with somebody trying to fight over a pack of toilet paper. And I've seen that happen. During the pandemic, you had people throwing fits because they couldn't get toilet paper. Well, why do you wait till you're out to go buy it? You know, that's one of my concerns, or one of my. You look at people, and a lot of them just aren't. I mean, they're just. My mom used to use the term "dumb as a cob," just dumb as a cob, and they just. There's a slang term in Spanish that they would use on that Hispanics would use on white people called gabacho. Gabacho. They'd say gabacho, and that basically translates as doesn't quite make it. You're a gabacho. You're a little bit. It's like the rednecks would say a few bricks shy of a load. Not too bright. And Hillbilly Josh Loftus, thank you for coming in, Hillbilly. Thank you for coming. And thank you for like number 14. Appreciate it. One of the things I'm starting to put in the boxes, because like I did not put a ration in Pastor Green. He collects rations and such. I didn't put a ration in his box. I used the space to put some extra coffees in. I put 3 different stick coffees that I like, a box of each. I really enjoy the Nescafe Taster's Choice. I love the Nescafe Classical, which is a dark roast, and I love the Folgers Classic. And they're all tasty. 8 ounces of water. I mean, really good coffee, and very inexpensive. Like you pay seven sticks for $1 with the Folgers. It has not gone up. It stayed the same price. I expect it's going to be going up. Like with a lot of the other sachets, like you want the lemonade or the grape or the orange or these flavored drinks, they went from 99 cents to now they're $2.25 for a 10-pack. So you're looking at 25 cents a stick. That's not, excessively expensive, but I mean, that's more than double what it was, under the previous administration. They said, oh, well, prices are up 17 or 18%. 17 or 18%. Prices have more than doubled on most things. So don't say 17 or 18%. Where they get some of these ideas on prices, I do not know. Charlene Hill, thank you for coming in, Charlene Hill. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. The Jamba Project. Thank you for coming in, the Jamba Project. Please leave a like if you have not done so to support the channel. It will help me. Thank you for coming in, Holly. Be safe. Appreciate you. Thank you for being like number 15. I appreciate it. Welcome back, Uncle Al. Trying to finish off my lemonade. Excellent. You know, the best things in life don't have to be expensive. I love lemonade. A bottle, you pay about a 24 pack is about $3.50 now, and you get like I like lemonade. A 10 pack of the little lemonade, great value. The artificial sweetener, no 0 calories. 2.25. So it's about a quarter for a little sachet. These are probably 15 cents. We're talking like 40 cents. And doesn't have to be that expensive. You go into a machine now and you get like a 20-ounce soda, bottled soda. It's $2. $2. Everything's going up. Yeah, everything's going up. Things are getting real expensive. Yeah, things started going south really during the Obama administration. A lot of the things that have happened now, all the woke, all the woke stuff, that all pretty much got going and legalized during Obama. He was the one that, you know, started all that mess. $600. Oh, I wish I could get by with $600 a month on groceries. Shoot. I wish I could. Right now, the price of rice, white rice, the price of beans doubled. What you were getting, a year ago, it's doubled. And it's going to keep going up. I don't know when you're going to get to the point where you can't get it, but it's going to keep going up. I buy a lot of my bulk stuff at Sam's. So, like, I buy the big box cases of paper towels, toilet paper, the big packs of Kleenex, um, takeout packs, various, cups. Get like 1,000 styrofoam cups. I buy bulk, trash bags. I buy cases of them. And likewise, I buy like 50-pound bags of rice, 50-pound bags of pinto beans. I've got a lot of it stored in buckets, the food grade buckets with Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers, moisture absorbers sealed in. Stuff will store for years. You store it properly. It's not out in the heat. It's climate controlled. My MREs, my freeze dried foods, my canned goods, my water, everything's climate controlled. I have lots of it. I am concerned about water. That's one thing I am concerned about is water. I'm not concerned about food, but I am concerned about water. I am concerned about safety. I am concerned about safety. Um, what happens if something, really bad happens, and after a period of a few weeks, you'll have people that are just be starving, and you'll have like the zombie apocalypse with people, wanting to break in and loot, and being in organized bands, trying to find food and find, and they're not, they have no moral compunction to kill people. I worry about that. Well, that was nice of you. I mean, I know who Alaska Prepper is. I know who Canadian Prepper is. I don't watch either one of those channels. I mean, they're huge channels. Huge channels. Oh Lord. Well, he's all about. He's making money. He's into fear porn. Um, he he's a World War Three. He everything's World War Three. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna be doing some modific. I mean, the next set of boxes that I get around to after I do the ones I'm doing now, I'm gonna be changing up what I'm putting in them, and I think it's gonna be more medical related, like first aid kits, sending out nice um, stocked first aid kits with all the extra stuff that you should have in them. I gotta find the right kit and the extras and everything, and I'll start probably sending out a few of those. But that's what I'm planning on doing next down the road. Uh, 16 likes, 13 in the house. If you have not left me a like, please leave a like to support the channel. I'm going to be here maybe for another 10 minutes before I exit, so um, I looked into them when my kids were little. Well, they were extremely expensive and not worth the hassle at the price. I was working 13 to 18-hour days and didn't have the time to deal with them. I think it's best to create a community of love, trust, and cooperation. We cannot allow fear to dominate our decisions, and we don't have to go walking dead style to survive should there be a collapse. Charlene, I hope you're right. My philosophy where I come from is, treat people the way you want to be treated, uh, speak softly, and carry, you know. And, my philosophy on gun control is you should be able to hit your target. I'm a firm believer in the Second Amendment. And the Second Amendment is basically designed to stand up to tyranny. So, but I like your sentiments. I believe in treating people the way you want to be treated. I was taught to the golden rule: do unto others as you have others do unto you. But then I've also was taught, and I've taught my children, if somebody backs you into a corner and starts swinging, defend yourself. Don't take a beating from anybody. Um, and you've already got areas that are like The Walking Dead. If you see some of these big blue cities, the huge blue cities, Before we start talking about the illegals coming in, just swamping us, we talked about the homeless. Where I live, the population of my town is like a little less than 70,000 people. Well, there are more homeless people in places like Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, New York, the big blue cities, um, than the population of my town. And now you got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of illegals swamping them, swamping us everywhere. Mike Crusher Reviews. Thank you for coming in, Mike. $17 likes. I need 3 more. Help me to get 3 more likes, guys. Well, I like your thoughts, Charlene. I like your thoughts, but the idea of preparedness. Remember, the Boy Scout motto, the Girl Scout motto, the Scouting motto is be prepared. You got to be prepared for, SHTF. There's a hurricane. There's a tornado. There's the big freeze. There are power outages. The water turns off. The internet is down. Cell phone towers don't have power. You can't call anybody. What are you going to do? You got to depend on yourself. FEMA tells you need to have supplies for at least a week worth of water, a week's worth of food, before they can get in there. Now, in a localized something happens, like a hurricane or whatever, FEMA will come in and they'll help out. I mean, I got lots of FEMA rations, those 24-hour humanitarian daily rations, and I've done reviews on them, and I've got cases. Matter of fact, I had a couple of cases that just came in recently, $40 a case for a 10-pack that are sitting back there. I've got some APAC rations sitting back there, a case of those. Got a case of low sodiums sitting there. I've been giving out from a case of low sodiums. There's another case, and I've got a bunch that are in plastic totes that I've separated out and put in plastic totes. These are cases that I haven't unboxed or anything. If you're talking about me, am I in the South? I'm in the Republic of Texas. Think about what's going on with the truckers right now. They're boycotting. They say they're going to boycott New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Chicago. They're upset. A lot of them are upset. 85% of stuff traveling around being delivered. 18-wheelers. 85%. And just think, okay, 10%, 15, 20%, let's just say only a portion of them basically want to participate in the boycott. What is that going to do to the cost of loads? They're already saying that the cost of loads is going up 30% in New York. Yeah, they're delivering the stuff, but when they charge 30% more to make a delivery, what do you think that does to the cost of the items? Food, vegetables, dairy products, box store items, everything's going to be going up more. And it's already sky high in New York. Hell, they tax you for everything up there. Think about that. Well, you know, most of the state of New York is conservative. It's the city, it's New York City proper where the bulk of the problem is at. You know, that's where the bulk of the problem is at in New York City. The rural areas tend to be very conservative. Um, and the same thing, you know, with Illinois. Chicago's, that's where the bulk of the problems at Chicago. That's just like in Georgia. The bulk of the problems in Atlanta. That's where the big blue, you know, that's where they're located in the huge cities. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. 12 in the house, 17 likes. If you've not left a like, please leave a like to support the channel. I appreciate y'all coming in. I had the premiere of Justin Green's box just before this live stream. If you haven't had a chance to stop by, give it a like, leave a comment. If you want to participate in my subscriber giveaways, you need to leave me a like and a supportive comment on each of the last 5 videos that I released prior to hitting the next number, which is 1,600. I'm on that road, and I hope to get there foreseeable future. I hit my 4,000 watch hours, 1,500 subscribers. I need to go ahead and do my paperwork for monetization, and I appreciate all the support that I've been getting. I support the Boy Scout motto, be prepared, and I try to live by that philosophy. Treat people the way you want to be treated, respect your elders, show your upbringing. Life is good, but it is what it is. And if you would, Mama 4 Boys, thank you for coming in, Mama 4 Boys. You're coming into the tail end of my video, Mom. I was just getting ready to sign off, but thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Please leave a like to support the channel, Mom, and please go over and look at my premiere that I just did. You're close to 500 heathen. I'll try to help you if I can. Appreciate you, and you will be the next boxed heathen. Everybody, please have a blessed day, and I hope to see you back tomorrow for another edition of Taco Talk. Bye.